Katie, welcome back. Day 16. We're coming into a C curve with our foot lifts today. So this is our first C curve, very Pilates-esque. So you're going to sit up nice and tall, and your feet are going to be just out in front of you. Depending on how your hip flexors feel about this will depend how far your feet out are in front of you and how much hip mobility you have. So the idea is to tuck your pelvis ever so slightly and imagine that your spine is moving into a C curve position. You are going to support yourself behind your thighs to begin with, and then as soon as you're ready, you're going to hold your hands in any position that you like. The further your hands are in front of you, the less intense it's going to feel. As soon as they start moving back, your lever increases and it starts getting a little bit harder. So hands out in front of you to begin with, just to get you into it. And then you are going to be bracing the core, navel into the spine, and then lifting one leg, place it down, and then lift the other leg and place it down. Now, there are lots of variations of this and lots of different ways to make it more challenging. So if you have your hands out in front of you and you are lifting and placing, and it feels really easy, you can take your hands up to 45 degrees. You can take your hands up above your head. That is particularly difficult. And you can also take both legs off at the same time if you wish. Now, this is going to get into your hip flexors as well. So if you do choose to take both feet off at the same time, try use the mind-muscle connection to bring all of the effort into your core rather than just into your hip flexors. So we're going to go for a super simple version today. Remember, if you're looking for the extra challenge, don't be afraid to take your arms up to 45 degrees and up above your head. If you wish, I'm going to keep them out in front of me today, and we're just going to lift and lower for the beginning of it today, please. So coming into that C curve, keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Very important. We are lifting our right leg, place it down. Left leg, place it down. Keep breathing. Good, that's 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Lift the chest ever so slightly. 9, 10. Good, halfway through. And if you're halfway through and you're feeling like you need a little bit more challenge, don't forget you can move your arms if you wish. Good, that's 14, 15, 16, nice and strong. 17, relax your shoulders. 18, last 2, 19, and 20. And then bring yourself up. Oh, well done. Nice, everyone. That was a little bit different from what we usually do, because we're either lying down on our back or in tabletop position on our front. So that's something a little bit different. And if you do feel it in your hip flexors, as I said, completely normal. If it's really, really painful, like stabbing pain, maybe don't do that. You can go back and use one of the other videos. As long as you are aiming to do something as often as possible, that's all that counts, really. So I will see you tomorrow.